Losing a phone while living on a sailboat isn't just inconvenient. It means losing your phone number, your bank access, and even your identity. We thought buying a new phone in Greece would solve everything. But it turned out to be much more complicated. In this video, follow us on our journey to Preveza, where there is a Vodafone shop, and what we have learned about this process. Welcome to Sailing SOFIA with Tree and Max. After a restful night at anchor in Pogonia, we went to Paleros at the opposite side of the bay to get some fresh vegetables and bread. Then we continued to Lydia. We had 7 knots of wind right on the nose. Luckily, it was just about 9.8 nautical miles to motor. Not long after, we let our anchor fall near Lydia, where the Lefkas canoe begins. The next day, we wanted to pass the Lefkas bridge at its first opening at 7:30 a.m. We were already up at 5:30 and it's still totally dark. After our morning coffee, it's time to go. The horizon lit up gradually. We moved forward on the glassy water, in the quietness of the still sleepy nature. And suddenly, a ball of fire appeared over the mountain. A Lefkas marina came into view. It was 8 minutes before the opening of the bridge as we passed by the marina. And with us there are some 20 plus other boats waiting there. And many more boats are still coming. We were a little bit nervous while waiting, not knowing what will happen. Finally, the bridge was opened and the line of boats started to move forward. And it was much easier than we had imagined. However, we can feel a little bit of tension as the line of boats was quite long and everybody wanted to pass the bridge. The traffic on the street came more with every past minute. Every boat hurried up, but we have to keep enough distance to each other. As we just passed by the bridge, a long shrill sound announced the closing time. We breathed out of relief and take course direction Preveza. We made good speed on the glassy water. And soon we arrived to the entrance of the Ambracian Gulf. On our starboard side is the Agios Thomas. On port side is Preveza, with its harbor and marina. At the anchorage from Preveza. We went right away on land and got our first impression of the most important port of the Ambracian Gulf. While the marina area is very modern, the city still has a lot of old houses, narrow streets and shadowy alleys with beautiful shops and tavernas where not only foods and drinks are offered but also great music. We walk around and enjoy the lovely atmosphere, forgetting for a moment our trouble with the loss of our phone. And before we go back to SOFIA, we sit at a cafe, watching life passing by. And the day ended peacefully, giving us an optimistic feeling about what happened tomorrow. We are just back from Vodafone shop and we can buy a new phone. It's easy. But the problem is that I cannot get my own old phone number back. Or better said, the people at the Vodafone shop cannot help. I have to do it online and Vodafone will send me a QR code to my address in Germany. That's also a big problem because we are now in the boat. In Greece, we cannot go back to get our post. So let's see what I can do. I just contact Vodafone, not per email. I didn't do it online, but I called them because of the address. So I talked to somebody, and after asking all my information to make sure that it's really me, then and the person was very friendly, and he took the address of my son and told me that he will send the QR code there. It's very good, and I'm totally happy now. Yeah, I just talked to my son as well, and he will send it to me as soon as he received it. After 2 days at anchor in Preveza, we longed for a wilder anchorage. So we decided to go grocery shopping for the last time. Yeah. Then we left Preveza. Bye, Preveza. Our destination is Agios Thomas, about 1.4 nautical miles from Preveza. We have good wind, but it was almost on the nose, so we decided to change our course a little bit so that we can sail. We set both sails and SOFIA made 3.3 knots speed over ground. In a blink of an eye, we found ourselves anchoring near the fisher port of Agios Thomas. There was a heat wave in this day. Even seawater couldn't refresh us much. The only thing that helped a little bit is to drink from Max a cold beer, and for me, electrolyte water. Oh, a little bit of wind. Look at that. Wow. Feels so good. I just want to give some update on the phone things. I just got from my son the QR code from Vodafone. It's very easy to register and activate. So now I have a phone. That's what I got from Vodafone through my son. Yes. So finally I think it's not so complicated. But when you are in another land as your homeland and you lose your phone and want to have your old number back, you have to do it online. Or like me, when you want them to send the post to someone else, you have to call and give the address, and everything functions very well. Eventually I received the QR code about 2 or 3 days after I called them. Good, everything is good. After our phone problem was solved, we went on land at the Fisher Harbor and discovered they had freshwater tap. The next day, before leaving Agios Thomas, we went on land to take 2 20-liter jerry cans fresh water. Our mission of getting a new phone was accomplished. Next, we sailed further into the Ambracian Gulf. Subscribe to come aboard Sailing SOFIA. And don't forget to like and share. It helps us tremendously. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video.